Man goes live on Facebook between killing his ex-girlfriend and ex-wife in double murder suicide. More after this. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to AFG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis on the most popular topics in the world today. We got a story about a man who goes on live and basically kills his ex-girlfriend. Kills his ex-girlfriend, goes on Facebook Live to talk about it, then makes his way up to his ex-wife and finishes her off, all in the midst of turning the gun on himself. Before I dive into the story, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AFG's Point of View. Thanks for coming. Do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell as well. And can you please give me a like? I definitely appreciate it. And share the video. Share the video with your family members and friends. We want to get more wonderful people on something similar to you. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. 44-year-old Raji Sharif Black went on Facebook Live Saturday afternoon to talk about his struggles with depression and the custody battle that he was going through with his ex-wife. Things flew south when he admitted to shooting his 41-year-old ex-girlfriend, Tara Labang, and then talked about how his ex-wife, 42-year-old Wendy Natalie Black, is next, before he planned to turn the gun on himself. The Maryland man filmed the clip in front of his ex-wife's apartment in Columbia, venting his emotions and explaining what led him to these actions, a heated custody battle with his ex-wife. He started dating someone new and she got pregnant. We got into a fight. The first thing that she does is threaten that she was going to do the same thing. You're never going to see your kids, blah, blah, blah. All right, so that's not the whole story, but I'm going to stick my fork in it right here. Ladies, do me a huge favor. Can you stop doing that? If you're not doing it, okay, great. But I'm sure someone watching this video that does what he said that just happened to him. You get these women that don't agree with the man, that don't like him, that go back and forth with they arguing and bickering and all that kind of stuff, and they're not seeing eye to eye. And then the first thing you want to do is threaten him by not being able to see his kids. But yet and still, take him to child support court and try to rake him over the coals and take every dime he got. That ain't cool, okay? What if the man was in charge? He threatened you not to see your kids and take all your money. You lose your mind, okay? Simple as that. That ain't cool. Play the game right. If you're a bad parent, okay, fine. That's one thing. But if he's doing what he needs to do and he loves his kids, don't go out there and threaten him not to see his kids. That ain't cool. That just ain't cool. That right there within itself. That can push a man over the edge like it did to him. Now, this is a lengthy story. I'm going to leave the link in the description for you to read the whole story. I'm just going to go over certain, bits and pieces of it, kind of paraphrase, and then go from there. I did something crazy, man. The Hanover man says on the video, I just shot my ex-girlfriend in the head, yo. Felt like a dream. I never thought I would be that guy. Now, he went on Facebook Live and said that. Shot her in the head and then bragged about it. Now, that's a little crazy. That's a little off. You know what I'm saying? And I don't agree with him at all. I think everyone in this whole scenario was wrong at one point or another. He said he didn't have a lot of time. He wanted to make the video quick, saying that he couldn't go to prison. So you can't go to prison, but you're going to go out there and do things that's going to land you in prison. Okay. The person that really started my depression and all of this is my ex-wife. So she's next. And I'm going to do myself too. But I just want to say this to people. Don't play with people's emotions, man. Don't lie on these men. Which I agree. You don't do that. Now, I think he's a coward for turning the gun on himself. If you're going to go kill these women, then you're going to go kill yourself? Like, come on, bro. Now, what you're doing is making these kids have no parent, because you're obviously the parent of both of them. You had sex with both these women. You had kids with them. You killed their mom, and now their dad's dead. So now these kids ain't got no mama and no daddy. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. Okay? He pauses for a few mere moments before his ex-wife appears in the doorway. Hears him say, "Oh, there's my ex-wife right now," before quickly rushing back inside as he pans over her. The video cuts out when he chases her back inside of her housing complex and says, "No, no, no. Today's the day." Police said that moments after the video cut out, he murdered his ex-wife, then turned the gun on himself. Authorities said they found his two younger children unhurt in his gray BMW outside. Okay, so now you got your kids in the car. Like, this whole situation is effed up, straight up, okay? Wow, just... Some people just don't need to have kids. They just don't. Like I said, I'm going to leave a link in the description on this story. It's actually kind of lengthy and breaks down, a few more parts of the story, kind of give you a background of the people that we're talking about. But the piece that I wanted to touch on was, just the fact that his mental health, he kind of blamed them for his mental health. I don't know how the situation went along, he says they was the reason for it, but I don't know how their relationship was. Obviously it was up and down. I don't know if he was the aggressor, if she was the aggressor, what was going on or what. But the fact that you left them two babies by themselves, no mom, no dad, that ain't cool, bro. That is not cool. That is not cool. Yeah, you kill them, you out the game too. So I guess you figure I'm out the game. I can't go to prison, so I'll be in prison for the rest of my life. I might as well get out of here too. Bang, you know what I'm saying? So, but man, it's got to be a better way, a better solution. And it is a better way, and it's a better solution. You know what I'm saying? Some people just so weak that they don't want to, discover the better way, the better solution. Because it takes some effort upon, with them to actually have to go out there and put that effort forth. So anyone that watching this video, if you thinking about something like that, don't do it. It ain't worth it. And you brought these kids in this world, the least you can do to them, for them rather, is to raise these kids, okay? Raise them to their adults, okay? Once they become an adult and they are able to, take care of themselves, if you want to get yourself out of there, by all means. Now, I ain't advocating for, suicide and murder and all that kind of stuff. If you want to do that to yourself, who am I to stop you? You know what I'm saying? So it's a damn shame them kids had to, and then it's around the Christmas time too. It's just this whole thing is just it stinks. It just completely stinks. I got small children and a small child, so I can't imagine. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine. Nor would I imagine it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, take care of your family members. Take care of your peoples. Make sure you do everything you're supposed to do. Life get kind of hard out this piece. You know what I'm saying? And it get hard for me. It get hard for you. You know what I'm saying? But there's always a way out. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to always have those bad thoughts and then act on those bad thoughts. So think first and use the better solution. It's going to take a little time, but it's worth it. Okay? Don't give up and don't quit on yourself. And please, 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 please don't quit on these kids. You brought him in this world. The least you can do is give him a great life. Okay? That's the end of my story. If you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit the like button as well. And hit that notification bell. I'll let you know when I drop a story similar to this one. Come on, leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about this. You know what I mean? We could chop it up in the comments. You know what I mean? I've seen mean, people saying whatever, mean-spirited things. Doesn't matter to me. Just keep leaving the comments. I'm fine with that. I'm a big boy. I got some big shoulders that can handle it. So, but just understand, to all my subscribers, I love every single one of y'all. I thank y'all for coming out, and I definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all the real MVP, and I would not be here without you. I'll talk to y'all later. See you in the next video. Peace.